What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the Shattered Veil, and we're going to be doing a trial-only upgrade run, meaning the only way we're going to be able to get perks, upgrades for our weapon, or basically just anything that we could utilize will be through the trials that we'll get throughout the game. One change I'm going to make for this specific challenge is if we do manage to get a score streak through the trial as a reward, we're essentially going to use it or be able to utilize it, because in previous runs I did not do that, and honestly, it kind of backfired because if I don't end up getting any upgrade, it makes survival pretty damn difficult. It's going to be hard no matter what happens, basically, but we will utilize the things that we get as rewards from the trials. So I'm not going to be able to use the arsenal machine to upgrade our weapon. One thing I will make an exception on is we won't be buying backup self-revives. We won't be using score streaks that drop, but I will probably utilize the crafting station or the crafting table in order to buy backup plates, since I won't be utilizing my salvage for anything else. That way I have a little bit better chance at survival, and I think being that the map is as difficult as it's going to be, especially if we do not receive upgrades, we probably need the extra assistance anyway. So this should be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I did choose to use the Cypher for this run. Number one, I need to finish my camos on it. For some reason, I never did that. And number two, I wanted to use something somewhat reliable and something that I hadn't used in a while. So that's where I came to this conclusion. Our first step here, though, is to definitely try to build up as much points as possible. Try to get ourselves over to the elevator, I believe, and open that up. Probably like 5 or 6 if we can, because I think that's the one thing that'll start triggering the trials to start spawning in. We need those trials to come in as soon as possible. Now, something I'm considering for the channel is going back onto older Call of Duty Zombies games and trying out different challenges. If there's a specific challenge from back in the day or on one of the older Call of Duty titles you guys would like to see me take on, let me know down in the comment section below what it is. I have access to a majority of the older Zombies games. I think the only exceptions are maybe Black Ops 1 and 2, and even at some point down the line I might be able to get access to those as well. So for now, we're gonna have to go, Black Ops 3, 4, Cold War, any of the World War II zombies, IW. I'm down to go back and try any of those. There's even a lot of Easter eggs I haven't completed, so if you guys would be interested in seeing me complete Easter eggs that I've never done, let me know down in the comment section below as well, and I'll consider those for upcoming content down the line. I kind of just want to fill in the time where we have less going on during Black Ops 6 Zombies, and maybe even add a few extra videos that we normally wouldn't do to the equation. Okay, we're repairing the elevator. I'm going to go ahead and throw this decoy. Repairing the elevator. I need to make sure I open this up. And then it should be able to spawn us trials. It's kind of only the real reason we're making sure to open this up as early as we are. I mean, we can't really spend our currency on anything else. The only exception of what we're allowed to buy, honestly, is the armor vest. And that's obviously because there's no way we're going to get that as a reward. It's just not possible. So because that's the case, we will be buying our armor vest here as soon as we're able to. But outside of that, it's all going to be in the hands of the trials. And I'm a little worried about it, to be honest. Now, I honestly don't think it matters too much, but I came down here to clear the objective just in case it had any relevance to when our trial would be spawning. I think there's little activations that you have to kind of do throughout the maps in order to get them to spawn in. Obviously, if you stay within the spawn the entire game and open none of the doors, no trials will ever spawn. So we want to make sure we do our due diligence here, because that's the only way we're upgrading our stuff. So it's kind of important part of the process. And hopefully we get some decent trials off the rip, not even just rewards, but actual trials, so we can maximize the possibilities of getting a good reward. Okay, we need to buy some ammo. I did get a little bit of an insta-kill to work with here, but not much. Mostly because the Rampage Inducer is not on. This is not a challenge. I feel like it makes sense to have that forced on, so we're not going to do that for this. If that's something I want to change in the future, I'll let you guys know. But I think for this, and specifically this map, definitely not a good idea. Once we get to the Disciple, if we don't have any form of upgrade, I don't even know if we're going to be able to kill it, because we can't utilize the traps. That would be too cheesy. It's like a cop-out on the weapon that we're using, right? This isn't even what I would say is the best option, but definitely wanted to, like I said, use something that I could progress a little bit, finish up a camo that I need to unlock, and also use something I haven't used in a while. Should be able to get through these guys pretty smoothly. The double points over here. Alright, I'm going to need our trial to start popping up. Hopefully this next round. I don't know what the fastest way to get trials to spawn in is, but I don't feel like we should have had one by now. I feel like I've had one on round 7 before. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and buy a 2-plater. I should buy a 3-plater, but we can get that next time we're in that area. I don't know what to expect going forward. Oh, we got a nuke. Normally that wouldn't be great, but for this it works out because This is not a trial specific round. Okay, finished off the last of the zombies. Hopefully this next round does have a trial for us. We need it. We want it. It would really help a lot. I'm not feeling that it's going to happen, though. Come on, I opened up the doors I needed to open. I did the objective. Yeah, I really hope we're going to get lucky with our trial, because it hasn't popped up yet. We're already pushing rounds. I was hoping to get at least 2 trials in, maybe, before the disciple shows up. This is making me a little bit worried about our survival. The goal was like 31, just based on how difficult this challenge is, but I don't even know how realistic that's going to be. But that's the thing with challenges, right? You're not going to succeed every time. There's going to be L's. Okay, last of our toxic zombies. Those were pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'm definitely getting worried here. Drop us a trial. There's no signs of a trial. I don't know what's going on. We need something. I don't think we're going to be able to put up with the no upgrades forever. We have been blessed. Sam trial has appeared on the map. Round 13. I'll have to go back and look at what round we opened up all the stuff, because I think it takes, I don't know, like 5-ish rounds maybe. I don't know why it took so long for us to get a trial. And maybe there was a trial and I missed it earlier. That could very well be a thing, but we need to make our way in here. Let's see what this thing is. You can do it, game. Bless me with something good. What do we got? Oh, this is a good one. This is actually a really good one. I don't have the decoy anymore, though, so that kind of sucks, but should be able to get 45 of these guys into this trap pretty damn easy. All right, I need you guys not to hit me, though. I got to run through the trap. Pull you all this way. Let's go this way. Yep, everybody should be cooked. This is the only exception for the trap. Obviously, I said we weren't going to use traps, but we're going to do whatever the trial asks. That is a given. All right, what do we get? Absolutely nothing useful. I'm not grabbing that. We could use the RC, but I'm not grabbing that. Well, unfortunately, we did not get a reward, so the challenge continues to be great. We're getting a nuke early on in round 14. I don't think it's going to be enough to take out the whole run. I guess it potentially could. We're still early enough. It might have the power to get us into round 15. Okay, it's making up for lost time. We just got a SAM trial right next to where we were. Is it melee only? No, it's the equipment one. I don't love this one, to be fair. I have double semtexes right now, though, so just got to build up enough. Oh, the rough part about no jug. Did it give me a semtex? Didn't give me another semtex, which is kind of silly. All right, how many do we need? 40? All right, we need to get these guys grouped up here. There's a lot of them. The more the merrier. All right, throw this nade. That actually did probably pretty decent. Throw this nade. Go ahead and grab that. All right, we should be able to get at least 15 of these guys built up pretty quickly. We have, what, a minute to do so? Wow, you get a lot of time for this one. Come on, trial, come on. Oh, throw that. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Really need 2 more? You're trolling with that. All right, we got a molly. Finish these guys off. Ignited. It's got to kill them. There we go. We did it. We succeeded at the trial. Please give us an upgrade. Oh my god, we got an epic tool on round 15. This game doesn't hate me. We actually have a chance to make this interesting. Let's go. The last time I did this, I think it was the last time I did this, I didn't even get a single upgrade. I'm going to have to be really careful, though, because I don't have jug. This is going to be a wild ride. Get my health back, especially once we start pushing the rounds, because of the way these dudes spawn in this area. Oh, man. Is this going to be something? Okay, a little max armor, a couple of finishing touches. Now we know for sure this next guy is our disciple. This next round should be. If it doesn't spawn in this round, I'd be very surprised. Okay, we definitely got our dude over here. I don't know what this is going to look like. This might be borderline impossible. Okay, trying to get away from him. I'm going to save my shroud for like a must-use scenario. I don't even know if that's going to work. But I do want to try to break through this guy's armor as much as I can before I utilize my utility, just based on where we're at. The fact that we're purple should give us a little bit of hope, but it's still tough with this disciple situation. Haven't been able to break his armor off yet. Come on. Dude, it's like 10 mags. This just shows you guys how strong this thing is. Because, I mean, I can could take on the doppel. That's not even a problem. But this disciple, a whole nother level of difficulty. There we go. Did we break it? Yeah, we finally broke it, and we can barely do damage. This is going to be a long round, I think. Okay, I've been able to chisel away at its health pretty well. Oh, might pop this now, though. Come on, let me shoot. Finish him off. There we go. We got it. Wanted to save as much utility as possible because I might need this utility based on us just not having jug and stuff. I want to keep myself alive here. Oh, we got a doppel still alive. Still here, still trying to cause havoc. Maybe we'll get an extra trial next round. Gives us a chance to maybe get Pack-a-Punch before we go into our next Elder Disciple. Yeah, those are definitely going to be the hardest things to deal with. The longer they exist, the more problems they create. Okay, we got a max ammo chilling. We should be able to finish this round off, and then I can grab the max ammo and juice myself back up. The next round likely could have another Disciple. I'm not looking forward to, but we haven't got another trial. We didn't get one during round 17, and so far I'm not seeing it pop up on 18 either. Okay, we did end up getting one. What is it? Hurry up, juice me up. Death from below. I need to go to the main chamber for this. Hold on. We need to make our way to the main chamber for sure. We can do this pretty fast, so hopefully taking the extra time to get over here is not going to be a mistake, but we should definitely be able to death from below over here. Shouldn't even be a problem. See what happens though. Death from below. Nope. Should be able to go like this. Should be able to run. Oh, I can also use a nade. I didn't even think about that. Hold on. Run up here. Need everybody to stick with me. I don't have a lot of time left, but it should be worth as long as it works out the way I think it will. Okay, let's throw that. No, it didn't. It bounced off the stairs. It only killed one. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Get away from me. All right, this might be chalked. I don't have any protection against these guys. And I can't really do much. They keep running up the stairs. If they didn't come up these stairs like this, it wouldn't be a big deal. Come on. I need you to die. Stop blowing up on top of me. Yeah, this is impossible. My weapon's just not strong enough. And I missed the one chance I had. I missed it. Stay away. I want to pop this maybe? No, they don't stay down. They just keep running away. So that's not going to work. This game is so annoying. That gives me the most insane trial to possibly do. I can't do this. Not with the amount of damage I do. Not with the toxic zombies gonna blow me up in one hit. Could have given me anything. Give me the worst trial in the game. Actually, no, that's not the worst. The worst one would have been the one you got to stand in one spot, and it's like the size of the smallest circle you've ever seen on this map. It's like one of the planters only. To be fair, if I wasn't doing this specific challenge, that would have been a really decent trial challenge, but for what we're using, it takes too many bullets to kill a zombie for that to even be remotely possible. Even a regular zombie right now takes just too much. I got to shoot him for so long, so I guess if my nade didn't mess up and bounce off the stairs, I possibly could have gotten part of the reward, but bit unfortunate circumstances, to say the least. All right, almost only a few zombies left to take down. Oh, one dropped me a plate. I was going to say, I wonder if there's any armor on the ground, because there should be. There should definitely be a little bit of armor over here. Oh, we have an insta-kill. That might work out in our favor here. I think we're going to get a disciple, but I'm going to have to wait the last second, and I'm also going to need to buy ammo. So not ideal. All right, let's go ahead and wait. Grab it. Run over here. Buy our ammo. It's very possible. We got our dude. We did get another thing at the Overlook, so we can definitely do that. Did we not get our disciple? The game just trolled me? Okay, I see how it is. Hopefully this is a good trial. That means the next round is definitely the disciple. Okay, we definitely got a good trial. Almost died on the way out, but we definitely got a good trial this time. We're going to be able to call this in and kill like 30 of them here right off the rip. 25 of them at least. 35 of them. Wasn't even accurate there. Okay, we'll take them out. Now let's just cook. We're using the score streaks we have to use. Obviously, sometimes it bends the rules, but obviously this isn't the normal circumstance. We just need our kills. We need our trial. We definitely need our trial. Okay, let me go ahead and get out of this. Oh, press the wrong button and get out. And then we can do the rest normally, and I also want to see what my reward is. Please be Pack-a-Punch. If it's pack 1, we are in such a good spot. If it's a perk, even better, but depends on what the perk is, to be fair. Double tap would be crazy. Anything that's going to increase our damage right now is pretty nice to have. All right, what are we going to get? Please give me something good. It gave me death perception. I mean, is what it is. Okay, death perception, definitely not what I was hoping it was going to be. And now we have a disciple. We are chiseling away at this health very slowly. Which leads me to believe I should try my best and not use both my charges yet. Or until I absolutely feel like I need to, as I can chisel away a little bit. Run. Oh my god, it's crazy already. Break its armor. If I can break its armor, I'll feel a lot more confident. I think we can just move around the map slowly but surely here. We should be able to make it work. Don't scream at me. I don't know how that hits from that far. That's going to be the thing that kills me. If we're being completely honest. Crush that guy. Just so armored. It's floating around behind the zombies. Trying to back up, hit those headshots. It's a very slow and steady process. Just fight Elder Disciple. Stay away from everybody. Go over here. All right, we can keep going around. I got to keep fighting him from a distance. I mean, we've done really well. Now that I broke his armor, we can actually crit. I am a little worried about the future of this run, though. We need to get pack 1. If we get pack 1, like, we have the potential to live to 31 for sure. In the current state, I don't know. I really don't know. Is that enough to flip my round? I didn't feel like it was. Probably not. We just wait for them to all spawn in. All right, we got a few zombies left. This insta-kill just dropped. I would love to use it for the next round. I hope it's not a toxic zombie round, but I also hope that we get a trial again. We're doing good. The fact that we're just surviving through this without the most prominent rewards. I guess we did get an epic tool, so we can't be too mad there, but definitely need Pack-a-Punch. Pack 2, Pack 3, we need some crazy RNG. Okay, we'll try to take a little bit of advantage of our insta-kill. It's kind of hard when they don't spawn in right away. What do we get? A max armor, kind of nice. Go and reload. Now that our insta-kill has expired. Damn, I take so much damage because I don't have Jug. My button was stuck. Okay, we gotta slide through. We also don't have PhD. Like, if we get one really good perk, that would be insane. But we got the worst perk, but we also got an epic tool, so... Well, not the worst perk. One of the worst perks. If we'd have got Melee Macchiato, that would have definitely been worse. But we got one of the less useful ones for what we're trying to do here. Necessarily. But we can make this work. Have to live through all these zombies. We got another double points, but sadly we don't need it. We're not even utilizing our points, really. I can go get a 3-plater, I guess, at some point soon. Once I make my way in that direction. See where the next trial takes us. Okay, we got the West Hallways one again. This is a different location than the last one, but... kill in location. That's probably not going to work. I don't know how that's going to work, actually. I don't have any nades that we can do anything with right now. Want to get this 3-plater. I guess I could potentially utilize the Shroud if I do it right. We'll have to see. We have to strategize a little bit here. It's not going to be easy. Where in the hell does it have it stuck in? That little hallway, too, huh? We do have one thermo nade. Not that that's going to do much for us. Yeah, we definitely need to be careful here. Yep, this is going to get so sketchy. Oh, what the hell? No, I didn't want to throw the nade. I was trying to shroud. Oh my god. Pull out my gun. Kill them all. Alright, we got it. Keep destroying them. I didn't know there was going to be a freaking doppelgast. That is not what I was anticipating. I mean, I was trying to pop the shroud earlier. We wouldn't have had this problem, but it didn't work. Definitely did not work. Go through. I see a Semtex. Nice. This is going to be hard. I just want to get a little bit more rewards. I'm going to have to get out of here. Throw the nade. Oh, God. I don't know how many you got. Okay, well, we finished it. At least we get a reward. It's not gonna... There's no way it gives us a... There's no way it gives us a freaking Pack-a-Punch for that. That was terrible. I also trolled. I was trying to pop my shroud, and I guess I just didn't press them at the same time. Unfortunate. Okay. Casimir. We got a Casimir. Doesn't really help me right now, though. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get to safety. I need to get this Doppel out of here. This guy's absolute danger. Just crit. Go, go, go. I'm gonna have to keep going. Get him out. Alright, we're good. Whew. Oh, that is a lot of zombies. Don't know if we're gonna be able to squeeze through this. Might have to throw this. No, we're dead. We're dead. Oh my god, dude. I made a huge mistake there. There's no question about it. Well, that was an insane run nonetheless. We just... couldn't get the right trial, and we definitely trolled a bit losing the self-revive the way that we did, so that is going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!